Welcome back to Rallyslide, a channel dedicated to the WRC. I'm Gal, a longtime fan of the sport, and today we look at the main points to take from this year's Rally Croatia. Rally Croatia was held last week and showed a few things to look out for the rest of the season. Here are the main things to take from it. 1. Evans is fully back in the game. Elfyn Evans appeared to have lost it last year after he had a winless season and a long streak of bad luck. This year he redeemed himself though, having scored points in every race, which included a podium in Mexico and finally a win in Croatia. If last year he was the driver who made some silly mistakes under pressure, this year he appears to be the most consistent driver generally, who enjoys all the other drivers' problems and mistakes. He will sweep the road though in the next rally in Portugal, and it remains to be seen how good will he deal with it. So far, in any way you look at it, it is a big improvement for him. 2. Hyundai's driver focus. Over the years there are more and more rumors that Neuville is the leading force behind the entire team, and there is some evidence to it. However, after another silly mistake by Neuville that put him out of a rally from the lead in Croatia, Hyundai should try to give Lappi an equal opportunity from now on and see how will it go, as he was very fast on the loose surfaces, which sadly was involved with some bad luck and mistake, and showed a good pace in Croatia. We are not saying Hyundai should make Neuville now their second driver, but it should definitely give Lappi a more equal chance. Who knows, it might also take off some pressure from the Belgian. 3. Kalle Rovanperä cannot be discounted just yet. After suffering a puncture on the first day and losing over 2 minutes, Kalle Rovanperä managed to win 6 stages over the next 2 days of the rally and was second on all but one of the other stages, and on the final day managed to beat his 8-time world champion teammate in the battle for 4th place. It might have appeared to everyone recently that Rovanperä lost some pace over this season, but his stage times in Croatia suggest differently, and with a better road position in Portugal, he can still bring the same speed he had a year ago. Do not be surprised if it will happen. 4. Caution from the drivers. Sébastien Ogier managed to end any hope he had of fighting for a good result in this rally when he received a minute of time penalty for not tightening his seatbelts correctly when changing a puncture. It's not the first time in rallying history that the drivers do such mistakes, and they got punished for it every time. At the end, if you lost a minute or so with a tire change, it won't make a big difference if it will take another 10 to 15 seconds to tighten the seatbelts correctly than to get a time penalty or a bigger penalty that will put a driver completely out of contention for any result. 5. Tänak and the mechanical gremlins. After other drivers' problems, Tänak found himself fighting for the lead with Elfyn Evans, and he appeared to close the gap to the Welshman before mechanical problems forced him to settle for second. For the second rally in a row, M-Sport experiences mechanical troubles with its cars, and this time it costed Tänak a fight for the win, if not the win himself. It becomes more and more visible that M-Sport need to change something from the inside in order to stay in the fight, and it doesn't look for the moment like they learned from their issues of last year. So these are the main points to take from Rally Croatia for the rest of the season. Stay tuned for more content about rallying, and goodbye.